What is going on, guys? So today we have some exciting stuff for the Bullitt. We have UPR upper and lower control arms. This is going to be prepping the car to go faster in the quarter mile. As you guys know, the Bullitt has a single turbo kit. If you guys are new, this is it right here. I'm going to show you what we're going to be installing today. I also have coming up next a two-step N2MB watt box, which is going to be going on this thing, which is going to help us build boost off the line and wide open throttle shifting, which I'm still not sure if I'm going to be using or not, but I'm so excited to get this thing even more prepped to go pretty much deep 11s, and then we're gonna have to search for some more power on this thing. So let's go ahead and get started with the install. I'm going to show you the UPR control arms right here. So I did go with the UPR race upper and lower control arms. These aren't usually suggested on a street driven car or something that's driven, daily driven, but they do have ones with bushings. These are pretty much solid bushings, so we're going for race car stuff. The reason why we went with this is because I pretty much drag race this car, and when I take it out on the street, I'm going out to have fun. These are going to bring quite a bit of noise through the car. It's known when you basically switch out bushing for something solid like this, there's going to be some noise, but that is to be expected. But if you guys are looking to upgrade your rear suspension, something like this for race type car would be perfect for you. Or we can do the bushing ones like we did in Turdzilla, which is a lot more street driving. Of course, we're going to be doing the watt box in a different video, but that is also there. And then we have a UPR hardware kit. So let's get the car jacked up and get cranking on this thing. We're gonna put on our gloves and get cranking. I love these things. So this is what we're gonna be removing, is the upper control arm. So I think I'm gonna do this one side at a time. I think the rear end should stay in place, and then I can put the new uppers in place without having to worry about the rear end shifting. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbolt this side and get the new one in. Out. All I did so far was unbolt the control arm from the rear end, leaving the other side still on, which should keep the rear end hopefully in line. We'll pull our stock upper out, which is right here. I know the lighting's kind of hard, but I'm trying to do some more filming of myself working on these things. So here's the stock upper. We're gonna compare this to the new upper and make them about the same length and get this back up in here. I actually see that we have some exhaust hangers in the rear, and I think I might just unbolt those if I can see. Yeah, it looks like some 10mm bolts, so we really don't need exhaust hangers in the way since this car doesn't have rear exhaust. So I'm gonna go work on that and we'll come back with an update. Alright, so I just compared the length. This is the difference. That's the stock upper. Obviously we have a rubber bushing here and a solid bushing here. I do still have a factory bushing on the differential, and that's because I'm going to be doing a built rear end in this eventually. And the built rear end that I have as a core already has those spherical bushings already in it. So I'm going to go throw this in and we'll update you guys in just a sec. We got new hardware for this. Hopefully everything lines up, and then I'll do the other side as well. Alright guys, I have the upper control arms in on both sides. Now it's time to tackle the lowers, which is going to be kind of a pain because of the stock sway bar is a pain in the butt. I'm also going to be deleting quad shocks as well at the same time. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Alright guys, so I've already started pretty much stripping this side. Quad shocks are off. It's very hard to film. I have not very good lighting, but quad shocks are off, rear sway bars detached, and we're gonna get the other side done, get the other wheel off, and start stripping that out. We aren't gonna be running a rear sway bar. The new control arms don't have sway bar provisions. Pretty much going for straight up drag race kind of stuff, and that should be fine. Look who it is, Mr. Dylan. Stranger appears from the darkness.
You know how it is.
So yeah, I've just been like gutting the suspension.
Oh.
Like stock uppers, got rid of the quad shocks, wherever that just went. Taking out the sway bar. I got the lowers to put in. I don't have the two-step in, but
Are we gonna put the two-step in?
if you're down,
Yes,
I'm down.
I want to two-step it tonight. Can we two-step it tonight?
Yeah, I mean, this is actually almost done.
Well, then let's make it happen.
All right.
We better.
All right, so we got the rear end even more gutted, no sway bar. Got the new control arm, about ready to put that in. Old control arm over there. And we're gonna slap this in. It's kind of hard to film, so just giving you guys updates along the way. All right, so the rear end kind of started being a pain in the butt, so we're taking a break. And Dylan's gonna go out for a ride on the Cobra, so it'll be fun.
First and last ride in the Cobra.
Don't mess with the people's feelings like that.
It's messing with my feelings, damn it! Yep, focus, you're good. A lot of emotions right now.
She gets rowdy, dude.
Oh my god.
We gotta get the top one off.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh shit, I can't see, bruh.
It's a little dark.
Oh, dark.
The lights on.
I have my friends here. We're doing race car things. Oh, hey Nick. And Nick.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Nick and Nick.
Yep, both Nicks.
So we're
Okay,
continuing
so-
the control arm and trying to get these up in here.
Where's the
Racket shit?
Yeah, the racket.
shit.
Where's the racket? You got the racket over
Yeah,
here?
we'll find it. We'll update you guys in a little bit.
We're doing great.
Yep.
2 moments.
Hey Nick, pretend to take that off again.
I am.
Thank you.
Are you gonna count us in like 3, 2, 1, or how does this work?
Yeah.
Alright, take it off.
Okay.
There you go.
Pretend our reaction again.
Oh, okay, alright, put it back in.
No, you can. Well,
Yeah, I was gonna say we can do it all together.
yeah, let's do it all together.
Alright.
Whoa, give it to me.
Because it was kind of a spur of the moment.
Alright, pull her off. You can hit the car again and all. No, just kidding. Please don't do that. Again.
Second time.
Okay, that's bad.
Okay, just so you guys know, this is the 3rd time filming this reaction.
Holy! No,
But
okay.
it's pretty blown, dude. Oh, ripperoni.
It's like not even there.
Yeah, that bush. That's why it was flopping around.
Let me see it.
Just a little.
Give it to me.
Give it to me.
Alright, just don't hit my dick.
That can cause some flicks.
Wow, that's awful.
It's awful.
Alright, now let's.
Alright, so we went ahead and pretty much just finished up the suspension. Lighting is pretty limited, but as you can see, we got the Viking shocks that we had, the upper control arms, still running the stock springs, and we have the UPR lower control arms. Now we're gonna get the wheels on. This is probably gonna be a pretty loud setup, being that the bushings are pretty much solid, but race car is what we're going for.
It's a solid piece of metal. It's pretty much solid.
Yeah, it's time to lower it down. I worked on suspension and did not lower it, so it should look the same.
Nick, you're going too slow.
Send her. Send it.
Nick, it's too slow.
Shut up.
Just used to it. You just set on that speed.
It's stiff. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the suspension install on the Bullitt. We got it finished up last night. Huge thanks to Dylan for initially helping me, and then Nick, Stockish, and then Nick with the Camaro. We got the car all back together, and I have not even driven it yet because, well, raining last night, raining now. But just to reiterate, we did the UPR control arms, so they're lower control arms. We did the race set, so this is gonna be pretty loud, but it is the best performing setup for the drag strip, and that's primarily what this car does. We also did the UPR upper control arms, and we will probably be doing an anti-roll bar as well. That has to be welded in. We haven't done that yet, but I think that's what we're gonna need to do on the rear setup. Since we deleted the rear sway bar, we deleted the quad shocks, and we got rid of the lower control arms and upper control arms that were stock on this. So now we're actually getting pretty close to having this thing pretty much ready for the track. We're gonna be doing a two-step soon, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are interested in UPR suspension stuff, it's what we use on this car and Turdzilla, and as well as the S550, we have some UPR suspension stuff there. But if you have a 79 to 04 cars, they have so much available for them. Tubular K members, control arms, sway bars, subframe connectors, all that stuff. So go check out UPR, and if you're curious, here is our old control arms. This isn't too bad, but if you look, both of the front mounting parts were really torn up, so this was actually causing some flex when we were going to launch the car. So I wonder if this was kind of bad already, or if we caused this issue when we went 163 60 foot at the track. Now we have the sway bar off of the car as well. Quad shocks are deleted, and where are the uppers? Oh, and the uppers are right there. So that's all the suspension components we took out of the car. I think I'm just gonna throw them pretty much away, unless someone out there needs stock lower control arms and stock upper control arms. I think I'm just gonna toss them in the trash, because I really don't think they're worth anything. Sway bar I'll keep, hold on to that. So guys, make sure you slap the like button down below. Now I did plan on racing this at True Street, Bradenton. I did find out, it's kind of my fault, that this car is not eligible to compete in True Street, and that's because of the front side exit, bumper exit exhaust. Has to exit behind the firewall, so I'm pretty disappointed on that. Other than that, we're gonna be taking this thing out to the track pretty soon once we get the two-step installed, and I guess go for low 11s, maybe turn up some power. We'll talk with Tony, and we'll see you guys.